So as quite a bit of you guys have probably heard, Overwatch Season 1 Competitive is ending very, very soon. In fact, it's ending on August the 17th on a Wednesday at 5 p.m. PT, and this is actually a time that's very, very close to right now. Now, I wasn't really expecting Overwatch Season 1 to end this soon, but it is, and I guess that's kind of a good thing. Of course, Overwatch Season 1 has been riddled with problems, sudden death for the first hand, and then of course we had the King of the Hill problems, and just the maps were kind of unbalanced, and as well, overtime was a bit unbalanced, so, Blizzard's kind of been balancing all this stuff for Season 1, and I feel like this will really lead up to a good Season 2. Of course, Season 1 has still been fun. The game itself has been fun, but they really just need a better system, and hopefully they can implement that in Season 2. As well, I'm hoping in Season 2 they do get rid of the 1 to 100 skill rating, or that they change it somehow, because right now it's just not working at all, and it sounds like they are going to change that. So, however it goes, it seems like Season 2 is looking very bright, and looking very cool, and if it works well enough, maybe Season 2 can lead people to being a bit more competitive now, and maybe can actually start boosting up the Overwatch esports scene. Maybe this is just what I'm hoping for. But yeah, Season 2 does seem to be something that's really cool. But today I want to kind of talk about the rewards for Season 1. And it does seem like we're actually getting a decent amount of rewards, but I do feel like the majority of them do kind of suck, and that's why I put it in the title. These rewards really aren't the coolest things in the world. Let's go over some of these. Let's talk about that. Okay, so the first reward, the reward that most people are going to be getting, is that, depending on your skill rating, you're going to be getting a player icon and a player spray. Now, I cannot tell you what player icon or player spray it is. All it says is that you will be eligible to receive a special spray and a player icon, and that they will be unlocked automatically when you log into your account after the season ends. So, I can't tell you at all what that is going to be. Maybe these sprays will be really cool, these icons will be really cool, but I'm guessing all the icons will really be is one that says rank 0 to 39, rank 40 to 45, rank 46 to 49, something like that, which really isn't that cool for an icon. Maybe they can make it really cool, but I'm not really excited for these player icons, and of course they have enough player icons already. Most of the time I'm going to be wearing this McCree icon or the HanJoe icon anyway, so I don't really even need these icons. So yeah, starting off with the player icon, not the most hype thing in the world, and then it continues to say how you're going to be getting a spray. And everyone really, really cares about these sprays. Of course, sprays are pretty cool, but at the same time, working for a whole season, trying to get to that 59, get to that 60, 64 for a spray, it's kind of cool, but at the same time, I don't really think that many people will care, at least for the regular sprays. So yeah, that's the majority of stuff you're going to be getting, at least for the stuff that isn't based off the golden weapons. As well, what I want to talk about you guys for a second is that if you are in the top 500 players, you will actually be getting an animated spray. So that's probably one of the coolest things. So if you get into the top 500, you're actually going to be getting an animated spray, and then of course just a extra player icon, which could be kind of cool as well. Mostly just the animated spray though. Get to that top 500, get that. And yeah, so overall, these rewards so far, they haven't sounded that great. Sprays, icons, those are okay. But what do they have finally? Well, what they have is that they will give you CP, or they'll give you those points that you can spend to buy the golden weapons. And you're like, okay, that's fine. But the problem is, you can be the worst player in the world and get all the golden weapons in the game if you have enough time. The golden weapons say nothing about how good you are. You can play 300 games, maybe 600 games if you have a lot of time, and then have all the golden weapons. And anyone can have all the golden weapons. It's not like you're getting these specific rewards just for you by getting the golden weapons, by getting rank 65 plus and getting a free golden weapon. You're not really showing that much, and it doesn't really feel like much of a reward. You're getting something that anyone can get. You just have to put a little bit less effort into it after you get into a certain rank. So, yeah, let's talk about that a bit more also. So, as far as this golden weapons, the CP, you do need 300 CP to buy any one golden weapon. But, how do you get that CP? Well, rank 0 to 39, you're going to be getting 10 CP. Rank 40 to 45, you get 20 CP. Skill rank 46 to 49, you're going to be getting 40 CP. And, of course, these are all the skill ranks in competitive that you guys have right now. Skill rank 50 to 52, 60 CP. 53 to 55, 80 CP. 56 to 69, 120 CPs. 60 to 64, 200 CPs. And 65 plus gets 300 CP, or an entire one of the golden skins. Now, I guess you could say this is kind of cool. You get to that 65 plus, you get a free golden skin. But at the same time, if you were just a really bad player that played the game a lot, you'd also get a free golden skin. So I feel like it kind of just gets rid of the motivation for a player to actually want to get up to a high rank. If you get up to a high rank, what do you get? Well, you get, a spray that is probably similar to everyone else's sprays. The player icon, which might be a little bit cooler, but still no one really cares that much about player icons. And then finally, you get a free golden weapon that, anyone else can earn up and get if they really spend quite a bit of time with the game. So, overall, these don't really feel like special rewards. The only really special rewards that it's having right now is the 500 plus rewards, where they're going to be getting you these certain, you know, animated icons, stuff like that would look really cool. Now, maybe the sprays will be really, really awesome, and the player icons will be really, really awesome, and it will be worth getting to rank 65 or rank 60 or something like that. But right now, it just doesn't really seem like it will be that at all, and I can't really see it becoming that in the near future. Really what I'd rather have them do is just make so there's a skin. So let's say you have to get to at least rank 60 to get this certain skin, or at least like 56, 59, something like that. So you have to get to this rank, and then once you get to that rank, you get that skin for the rest of the season. So it's kind of like what League of Legends does with, you know, the Victoria skins. Once you get to gold, you get that one skin. So it kind of gives you this barrier that every player wants to get to. Everyone wants that end of the season skin, so it gives everyone a goal to get to. But right now, there's really no goal. The goal right now is just, you know, simply, you know, get some sprays, get some player icons, and get some CP, which is nice, but it's not really something that I'd be writing home about. It's not something that I really care about way too much, and I don't feel like that many people really are going to be saying, yes, now I have to play less competitive games, because the majority of people that are, you know, 60 to 64, 65 plus, they want to play more ranked games. They're probably going to be the people that in the first place play like 300 ranked games and earned a golden weapon regularly. So giving them an extra golden weapon just isn't really that cool in my opinion. I'd want something special. Maybe give them an end of the season reward like diamond weapon, platinum weapon, something like that, something different. Or maybe make so that once you get to, you know, 60, 64 plus, you can start earning credits towards like a diamond weapon. And, you know, once you end with like 70 plus, you get like 100 credits towards that diamond weapon or something. You know, something that really makes it feel special. Something that makes your weapon not feel like anyone can get it no matter how good or bad they are. That's just kind of in the predicament we're in right now. You can be at any skill rating and get the same reward, essentially. Of course, you aren't going to get those icons, you aren't going to get those sprays, but honestly, would you care way too much if you got these sprays? I know I wouldn't really. Now, probably the thing that I like the most about this entire update, about all these rewards, is this simple sentence. You will also receive a number of competitive points based on the maximum skill rating you have achieved during the season. Now, this is something I very, very much like. Personally, myself, I got to 56, almost 57, you know, in the first few days. I played a ton of rank, had a really high win rate with Reinhardt, boosted up. And then I started playing a lot more, you know, started slowly getting down, and I got to like 53, 52. But since I already got to 56, I'm going to be getting those 56 rewards. I already put in the time and effort to get there, and maybe if you put in all that time, you know, you get to 60, but then you get really unlucky and you have to roll back all the way down to like 45 or something, you're still going to be getting those 60 rewards. So I'm happy about that. It gives you the reward that you kind of at least put in the effort to get in the first place, or at least the CP rewards. But also the nice thing about this is that it doesn't say you get the same skin or that you get the same spray as if you were in rank 60. So you're going to be getting that CP at least, but you aren't going to be getting that good spray or that good player icon that a rank 60 player was. So yeah, I guess it's a pretty good mix. Still, I would like the CP system to be changed somehow. I would like for there to be some better rewards. Maybe Blizzard will wow us with something that's really, really cool, something that we did not expect at all, something that is just completely unbelievable. But I don't really see that coming really right now. And I don't really know if Blizzard would actually do that. Maybe they will in Season 2. Maybe they'll add some really, really cool stuff. But for now, I don't really know. I mean, this is a decent season. The rewards just aren't really the best thing in the world. They're kind of cool. If you really like the golden weapons, if you love the golden weapons on every character, these rewards are pretty dang cool. If you really want golden weapons for everyone, they're pretty awesome. But if you're like quite a few people, you just don't really like how the golden weapons look, you already know that a lot of the skins already have golden type weapons, or you just don't really care at all about the golden weapons if you have them or if your enemy team has them, it's just a reward that won't matter to you. And I want a reward that kind of matters to more people. If you see someone with a more exclusive skin, you're going to be like, hey, I want to work for that in Season 2. But if you see someone with a golden weapon, you're like, I don't know what rank this guy is. I don't know how good he is. Yeah, that's essentially the end about all of this. You know, it's a decent amount of stuff. It's pretty cool. It's pretty good rewards. And if you are for those golden weapons, if you love those golden weapons, this is probably the best thing you could actually get if you are at least ranked 65 plus. Free golden weapon, or even 60 to 64. If you have already won about 100 games or so, you're going to be getting free golden weapon. But for quite a big chunk of the community that doesn't like golden weapons, it's kind of annoying. Especially for the people that work so hard and they only get that reward. It feels a little bit of a downer, but whatever. It's, of course, just Season 1. It's just what Blizzard's doing, and hopefully they add a few more cooler stuff in the future seasons. But, you know, guys, it's still a pretty good system that they had in place. It's still decent enough rewards. Now, they kind of suck, but they're not the worst thing in the entire world. You know, they're at least something. And at least Blizzard seem to put a little bit of effort into this system, you know, to try to give some really cool rewards. So, don't hate on Blizzard. Thank them for what they're giving you. And hopefully Season 2, they'll give us a lot better stuff. And, yeah, I'm happy with this, but I'm not the most happy that I could be with this. That's kind of how I'm going to put this. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Of course, smash that like button if you want to see any more videos, kind of like this, you know, these talking videos. And, as always, have a wonderful day.